Hey, my people, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. Please sit back and watch the show. Happy New Year to my oldies. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, and the new ones that are flying in. Welcome. Please give me a sub and also share this video. Make sure you thumbs up and leave comments for me. Okay, sit back and watch this video. This is New Year video. I want you all to enjoy it.
Do you know him?
I know him.
Okay. Who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend. My boyfriend, yeah, he's my boyfriend.
Okay. Is this the girl you were talking about?
Yeah, she's the one.
She's the one? Please, can you speak loud?
Yeah, she's the one. Yeah, she's the one.
Okay. So, Fina, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So, your man here, because he doesn't introduce himself like your man, your boyfriend. He said he's your man, your fiancé.
He said he's my boyfriend. It's the same thing. It's my boyfriend.
Okay, so he's here because he has some questions for you. And he wants you to answer the questions. And he also wants to understand your reasons. So, please, can you go ahead?
Fina, you said when I met you, you were like after school, that don't get ready for marriage, right? And now I've did everything you said I should do, even sponsoring your junior sister. Even I make sure I take care of your schools and everything. I make sure you never lacked anything in school. So what's the problem? Like, what's going on? What's the problem?
Do you really need to talk about this here?
According to him, he's been asking you, and for the past 2 days, you've been dodging from him. You don't want to see him. So that is the reason why he brought it here. It's not like he's trying to harm you. He loves you, that's why he brought it here. So that's what I was saying. So can we know your reasons?
I'm not ready to get married. I mean, I finished school not long. I'm trying to establish myself. I don't just want to jump into marriage. I have other plans. I have things I need to do. So I think those things come before marriage. Besides, if I want to get married, that should be my decision. He can't decide for me. We've been about this over and over again. I don't know what else to tell you. I said I'm not ready, so he just need to give me time. When I'm ready, it will happen. I am not ready.
What my problem is, what is making you not to be ready? What is making you not to be ready?
Sorry, according to him, he said that he already put it to you that he wants something serious with you. That you said you are not ready by that time. And you guys had an agreement that after school, you are going to get married to him.
Yeah, I didn't know after school I have other things to do. So I felt that after school I'll be ready to get married. But now I'm done with school and I have other things I want to achieve.
Other things like what?
I need to establish myself. I need to be sure of what I want. I cannot just jump into marriage. Look, it's not about you. Like, I don't know if he's doubting I love him. I do, but I think the marriage can just be on hold when I put my head together. I just want to be sure this is what I really want. Besides, I want to be sure it's really the man for me. You know, spending your time, your life with someone for the rest of your life, something you need to. You can't just jump into it. I want to be sure.
You want to be sure?
What do you mean by you can't just jump into it? Because to me, you guys have been together for 4 years. Yeah. So you should be able to know the kind of person. Has he ever abused you before? Is he abusive? Because I want to understand your point.
No, he's not abusive.
Okay, then what else do you want to know about him? Because you've been together for 4 years.
Okay, fine. Do you want to know why I don't want to get married yet? I don't even want to get married to you because I'm not sure. Yeah, because I'm not sure. Look, I've been through school, okay? I've had some exposure. Before I came to school, I didn't know that I could expand my horizon. I could see things beyond how I used to see things before. Now I've gone to school, I've socialized, I've met people, I've known things, I've understood things, and I'm beginning to doubt if it's even the man for me. I don't know. And I can't explain that. You know why? Because he lacks understanding. We can have a smooth conversation because each time I'll try to make you understand, he snaps. And I don't want that kind of man. He doesn't even understand my love language. Okay? He doesn't understand that. And he acts the way he acts, he talks the way he does, because I think he's not educated. You know, it comes with exposure.
Is sorry.
You see,
Wait,
this is what I'm
Did you just hear that? Very, very annoying language that she keeps using. She keeps downgrading, using that very derogatory for this boy. I just pity him. Look at what she's saying now. After the boy has spent all his money on her. Keep listening.
talking about.
Wait,
See,
I'm not educated.
Snap or something.
Fina, I'm not educated. After spending my money for you, I'm not educated. Fina.
No.
Mizita.
See why I can't. This is what I'm talking about. He snaps. I think he can even get violent.
That's
and I don't want a man that will hit me.
Has he ever hit you before?
No, but
I just asked you that. It's enough to get him upset because he's the one that sponsored your school. If he has not done that by now, you will also be uneducated. You will not be educated too. You will not have that time.
I give your family a good life. Your sister, I'm supposed to start in school now, and you think I'm not educated. Oh God.
There's no how I mean, but I'm
How do you mean?
He's not.
Okay,
I feel like the exposure he lacks is because he's not educated. I'm not.
Yeah, see. Listen,
Please, you can't do that here, please.
Look at this. Oh God. Look at. Is this who you are?
So what's your point?
Is this you?
Please just sit down, please. We can talk it out.
I'm trying to explain because I feel that I could pour my heart out here for it.
Why did you tell me? Why did you tell me before I sent you to school? Why did you tell me I'm not educated? I can't get married to me. Why did you tell me?
I didn't say.
Why did you tell me?
It's not too late.
Why did you tell me?
It's too late.
It's not too late. I'll spend the money for you.
It's not too late. You can still go to school. I'll wait for you.
You wait for me.
Yes.
Wait for your father. You. Oh God.
Fina, so what do you want him to do now? Because
I'm not saying. Look, we don't have a good communication system. He doesn't understand me, and I'm not saying.
Since when did that happen?
I don't mean any harm. It's because he's not as educated as I am, and sometimes when I try to talk
after he has spent money on you, on your education,
Give your
you are
family
saying
good life. Give your parents and your mother good life. Oh God.
Can you just stop?
and you have the mind to say that to him.
I didn't.
Don't you know you are hurting him by those words?
Please hold on. I didn't ask him to do that for my family. He only did it because he loved me.
No,
Was
he
there ever a
said-
time
say-
I asked you to take care of my family? He did it. He even had to do some of those things without telling me because he
loves you. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
thank
not
you
saying
for
I
saying
don't
that.
love you. I'm just saying he lacks the things I want in a man. Some things I want in a man, and I feel the only thing that can give him that is some level of education.
Mizita.
He can go to school.
me
It won't be
ask
too
this
late.
lady here that when oh God. Do you know how to for me? Okay, she said she wants to get established. What that I have that she wants to establish? I have every Fina, why did you tell me these things? Why did you tell me? Why would you leave me on the half road? Why would you leave me on the half road? Why? No, just give me good reason.
It's not my fault. See.
I wish you told me that education was the problem. Send me to school, I send myself to school was what?
Then
what?
when you,
Like,
I swear.
it's not your fault, it's
Let me-
what?
let me-
Or do
let me
you have
focus.
someone else? If you don't love him anymore, can you just tell him, open up to him?
If I have someone, no, I don't have someone else, but I just want him to be the man, to be like a better person. And
Okay,
I want him to go to school.
I'm a
I don't
boy.
want to go out and
Nah, I'm a
feel
boy. I'm not a man.
embarrassed because you know.
I'm a boy.
No, I
You
mean.
actually called me a boy now.
No,
You
no, I
called me a
didn't call
boy.
you. No,
You called me a boy.
you see, I'm
She
not.
called me a boy.
I didn't call you a boy. but-
No, my level
Boy,
of she
man,
said my level of
it's the
education
same
is bad. Nah, I'm not a man, I'm a boy.
I
A boy
just say
sent
you're
you
a
to
boy.
school.
Listen.
Effina.
Listen. Babe, just listen.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that. I'm not your babe.
See,
I'm not your babe.
we can't
Don't call me
even
that.
have a fluent conversation because he always snaps, and sometimes I put our conversation on hold because I feel he might hit me. I don't want a man to hit me.
I've never hit you.
But you always
I've never touched you.
you always ask best. You don't
I've
know how to handle
That's
things like an educated person.
Oh, no, I'm not educated.
That is the problem.
I cringe.
Why do you keep on using that word on him?
Because I feel that is really the problem. Like that is the problem.
Okay, after he has sponsored your education, are you ready to also sponsor his?
If I'm established, maybe. And if he doesn't,
Do you
take, I'm
know
like,
that
"No,
you're trying? Do you know that you're trying to? Okay, at first you wanted to go to school, and he's done with that. So now you're trying to force him to give you money to establish you.
No, I'm not wanting.
That's what I'm seeing right now.
I'm not forcing him to give
That
me
is
money.
what I'm
I
saying.
can establish myself. I just want him to give me time to consider if I want to spend the rest of my life.
How
with
long
him.
do you want
Because he has
him to
some
give you?
shortcomings, and I just decided to crown that up. I just know that it's all wrapped up in that education.
How long
problem.
should he give you?
I don't know, but let's look at 2 years.
2 years. After spending 4 years, another 2 years again.
Oh, anyway, my guys, thank you for staying by. This is very self-explanatory. You can, people with sense, you can easily just grasp what is going down here. See, I keep saying this. Please learn sense. Learn sense. You see, this is my platform. I use it for educative things. Very, very, things with sense. Things that you can learn and teach other people. This is why I bring this type of things here. Some people will come to my platform and run and say, oh, no, I'm not subscribing. I'm not staying there. Why? Because I don't do saga. Saga doesn't benefit me. I don't like it. It is not my thing. You should know me by now. Just wake up and start fighting. Fighting with who now? It's not my thing. It's people who do it maybe for money and all of that. I don't feed from Facebook. See? You see, that's why it's really different. I don't feed from Facebook. I don't get any dime from Facebook or from YouTube. I don't get anything. I do it for the passion, the love of it. I just want to bring something out. So that's why I'm here. So giving me a sub is to make me, to give me a boost. Oh, okay, I like what she's doing. And then I'll do more. It's not as if it's the money. So I'm not going to be money driven or, hunger or whatever and run to TV and start fighting. So that's why I said, come on my platform and learn sense. Learn sense. Let's all learn sense. Learn sense and be at peace. See, this is wrong. The video is long. Oh, credit to Zitachi, my beautiful, beautiful lady. She is the original content creator. I try to, also mention their names, give them credit for their work because it's not my original work. I always do that. So credit to her. Thank you, my girl. Thank you for your brilliance and your bravery. I love you. This is a typical subject and a lesson to learn from. It's been happening, and I have been saying it. Out of 1,000 that you can come across, maybe two we scale through, and with difficulty. It's not easy. So the undertone, the underlying word here is stop investing in people for personal gains. Very true, because these are not commodities. Human beings are not commodities. When you buy a commodity, this is a glass case. This is my case for the glasses. When you buy it maybe for 2 naira today or $2, you go to the market or you wait, and after some time maybe it appreciates and then it becomes $4. Something that appreciates, not everything, like cars do not. Car, they depreciate, but something like land, a landed property, or maybe you have gold reserve or whatever, those ones appreciate. And then you go back to the market in a year or so, and they tell you it's $4. Now you bought it for 2 naira, and now it's 4 naira. That's a commodity. That's something. That's an investment. But when you're not investing somebody, and be waiting for a payback, some personal gains, it's not going to happen. It ain't happening, brother. It ain't happening. Stop all this. Now me paying school fees because I want to make you marry me. It will not work. How many times have I told you? I'm pulling my ears here. It will not work. It will not have any effect. Because by the time this person you are sponsoring in school gets through with her school, you now that she left behind will now be behind, down, low, below, low, below there. Then you now become somebody else to her. She now begin to see you like, and she now start speaking Oyibo. I don't like the way you speak. I don't like the way you carry yourself. I don't like your charisma. I don't like this. I don't like your looks. I don't like. But the time you were paying the school fees, it wasn't like that. So there was nothing like that. There was no agreement that my English will not change, or my behavior, the way I carry myself will not change. You become somebody else to them. You will not be different because you have let yourself down. You've put yourself there, and you are making somebody climb. So I'm not trying to be selfish here. I'm just being realistic. Stop investing in people for personal return. Stop. It's not going to work. There's no miracle there. It will not work. Look at what she's spilling out. She's even making me cringe. Every time she says, it's not educated, she just makes me cringe. I want to punch her. Because she's an ingrate, a big ingrate. She's a betrayal of a human being. You understand? Okay, now he sent you to school, invested everything, every fiber of his being was on you and your family. Now you're coming back because he's a fool, or you see him as a fool. He's not a fool, but you see him as a fool. You're telling him you want to establish, and he should give you 2 more years. In other words, brother, bring more money, make I take open business. Then, and so, after then, what happens? So you've used this boy and you've dumped him, but you want him to continue to spend on you. It not go better for you. It not go better for you. It not go better for you. Every tears that this guy will cry today and other days will be upon your head. Because why? You just broke his heart to pieces. This is not what he was expecting. He never for once in his life expected this. But look at what you did. Please receive sense, brother. And all these our sister way they do anyhow. Say, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. Let me tell you, if not for the boy, you would be there now in the same level, on the same level with him, on ground with him. He's not bad. I just hope he finds love somewhere, real love. But please, let us all stop this returns, gain, aftermath. Let us stop it. It will not work. It will not work. I'm telling you, don't invest in people for personal return. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be heartbroken. Because that person will not yield the result that you want. That person will not be what you want. The relationship will not go as planned. Now he's a changed person. They see you down below there. You are nothing. And they don't they don't want to align with you anymore. So the time you will use to invest in people, invest in yourself. If you are in if your plane is on air and your plane is about to crash, or you are inside the sea or whatever, a boat, and your boat is capsizing, what happens when your boat capsizes? First of all, you put on your life jacket. If you don't put on your life jacket, you can't save somebody else. Same way with the plane in the air. If you do not put your jacket on, your life, your oxygen mask, you cannot save somebody else. So what am I saying? Save yourself first. Invest in yourself first. Make yourself better before you see somebody. I'm not trying to be selfish. If you want to do it for humanitarian purpose, brother, you are welcome. Sister, you are welcome. Mostly, brother, you are welcome to do it for humanitarian purpose. But this one say, me not go school, but I will sponsor you to whatever level you want to go. And when you come back, you come and marry me. The enter. I beg. I don't want you guys to be heartbroken. Please share this video. Tell other people. If you are in this game or you want to do it, I'm just saying it now. From Edith ID at Edo Pride. I am just saying it now. Don't invest in people. Invest in yourself first. And then you cannot see other people. But if you want to do it for humanitarian purpose, you are welcome. Doing it to receive personal gains, it might not work. You end up being heartbroken, and you don't like that. That sorry of a thing is not very nice. So please, 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 my people, my brothers, my sisters, learn sense. Learn sense, and when you receive sense, you are in peace. You don't have to fight with anybody. So please, my dear, learn sense, learn sense, learn sense, learn sense. I'm very, very serious with this. I've never come across this thing. Every time I come across, I sponsored you in school, you have to give me back something. It doesn't work because the agreement we might get before it not go work again. Now, sister don't they speak Oyibo, shoo, 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 shoo. So she feels she's on top of the world. But really, it's not good to betray people. It is not good because when he was spending all that money on you and your family, nobody said he was indicated. You were receiving it. So at the end of the day, you now tell him no. Please, just tell him no from the beginning. Don't use people and dump them. It is a crime. If it is a crime, no matter about you, okay, it is a crime. If this boy now go and do something nasty to you somewhere someday, you say he's mean. Whereas you are meaner. You are very wicked. You don't have a godly heart. I'm very sorry, brother. You are a young man, and I hope you go out there and find love. Please make yourself better. If school or whatever you want to go, it's not late. You're very young. If you are a businessman, because I think you have money, that's why you were able to sponsor her, continue with it. This girl clearly does not love you. You don't need any other language for her to interpret her behavior. In fact, she don't even talk herself. You don't need any other person to interpret it for you. She clearly does not love you and she wants to move on. She's just dragging her feet so that people don't call her ingrate. But she is an ingrate, 101%. Thank you for coming by, guys. Happy New Year to everyone. Please share my video, thumbs up, leave me comments. I love to read. Leave me comments, and I will see you soon. Thanks for coming. Bye. Love you guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.